I've decided what I want to do. I want to be a priest. Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome back to my Medieval Legacy Challenge Night Generation. I am dead keen to move on to the next generation. I've gotten to that point. Like, I get that with pretty much every save I play. You kind of get to the point where you, like, get a bit sick of the four walls. Part of what I like is making out and, like, making up, designing a new house, laying it out, all that kind of stuff. And I kind of am excited for the new gameplay. All we need for Gerard is for him to get his final promotion. He needs to have attended, he's very close. We just need him to attend maths, like 8 more social events, which I think includes things like inviting people over. Jacob has, I wondered where it had gone. Jacob has stolen Eleanor's homework, so that's lovely. He needs to get the religion skill, like unlock the priest part of the religion skill. I think he needs to go to like Bible readings and stuff. I'm not sure who I want to be when I grow up, and all my friends seem to have it figured out. This is the conversation. She's going to tell him to pick something you like, and he's like, Mum, I really want to be a priest. So he's telling her, thank you, game. They needed to have that conversation anyway. And I think she's probably very proud of him for that, because she's a religious sim too, but at the same time is concerned his father will be disappointed. Now, yes, Vivian has moved in. That is actually why we have money at the moment, because Vivian is a master painter, and I've had her do like 2 paintings. I've just been selling them from her inventory. In her generation, obviously, we were selling things through the shop. We don't have the shop, and I couldn't be bothered listing them on Plopsy, frankly. The amount you can get from Plopsy can be exorbitant, and I didn't want to boost our funds that much. So that's why I've just been selling them. Plus, she's been choosing to do things that don't necessarily, like, they're not medieval themed. Like, the one that she did last time was like a cityscape, like a modern cityscape. So I just quietly sold that one in the inventory. But I just wanted to spend time with her before she passes. She's probably only got a couple days. This guitar was one that originally I think Rose owned. From memory, I think we said Zachary made it for Rose. I want her to pass it on to someone in this family. I haven't decided who, though. I feel like she'd probably just give it to Gerard. But given Gerard has no interest in, like, the piano is all his daughter's, not him, I think maybe I might have her give it to one of the girls. Or we could give it to Jacob. Maybe he could do a little bit of, religious music at some point. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I am going to... Is it blizzarding right now? It is a bit snowy. I'm actually just going to let the dog out. I'm not going to send Christina out into a blizzard to die. That would be very sad. Stop spinning, Eliza. Stop it. Let's just let her out for a run, because, she could do that. And I guess we'll see how much food we have. Oh, performance loss small. Mira. I mean, she's an A student. It's not actually that big a deal. Let's have a quick look in here. Oh, that reminds me. Couple of things. I should actually give you guys an update. I'm going to have her actually cook with Christina. She's decided to take her daughter-in-law in hand. She wrote a book, because she's cooking level 10, that apparently gives cooking skill really fast. I've just put it in the bookshelf for the kids, like for everyone to read. She wrote that specifically for Christina. I just had her do it on the little typewriter over here. Let's do a minestrone. I feel like let's do that. It's a nice winter meal. So yeah, we have this book that Vivienne has written, which I confess, going to probably move with Jacob when he moves. I think it was this one. Yeah, Vivienne's Simple Living Cookbook. A tremendous amount of cooking skill. I confess I forgot that was even a thing. She's done that so Christina can learn to bake or cook. I think she's just decided it's time Christina learned. It's like, yes, you're a noble, but there are some things that a mother should be able to do for her children, a wife should be able to do for her family. Yes, that is terribly sexist, but that is medieval. So she's teaching her to cook. And I think Christina's actually, her pride has softened a little bit over the years. She's had to do a lot of laundry. She's mopped a lot of bathrooms, like, since she's moved out and become the lady of the house. There are a lot of things that she's done, even when we've had maids and like when Rebecca was here. It's just really the cooking, honestly. So there's that. Christina's mother passed away, Lady Elizabeth. Also, Lady Elizabeth's lover / brother-in-law / possible father of Christina. The family tree I've set up, I've kept it a little hazy, but if you go into Christina's actual in-game family tree, oh, is that her birthday today? Ooh. He's actually her father. Vincent was her father, not Jackson. So they've both passed away. That is actually why, if you've watched Rebecca's marriage video, if you see any of the kids or Christina looking a bit sad in any of the shots, it's actually, that's the reason. It's not that they were sad Rebecca was getting married, but the kids just lost a grandmother and technically a grandfather as well, even though they didn't know that bit. The other thing is the Queen has also passed away. No one was sad about that. I mean, I'm sure they were sad about that. And Gerard was probably like bracing for, you know, impact of changes to the royal family. It affects his job, but there was no sad moodlets associated with that. I think that's everything I had to tell you guys. I just like to keep you up to date on the status of the royal family. The king is also quite old now. The crown prince is an adult, so is his twin sister. The crown prince is also married, so he married the current Goth daughter. Her name is Arabella Goth. She's the child of, I think, Lord Victor and his wife. Arabella's a redhead, which is very important, obviously, for the royal family going forward, that they have redheaded babies. So she currently is called Princess Bella because Arabella wouldn't fit, but I will change her to Queen Arabella when they become queen and king. So yeah, there's been, didn't I tell you to go for a walk? I'm pretty sure I did. Let out. Please let the dog out. Come on. I feel like this is one of those situations where the dog is being told to go out but doesn't want to because it's blizzarding. Oh my gosh, look how much they're getting on now. I think Vivienne's just got that way of like gently taking Christina in hand, because the thing is, Vivienne also, I wouldn't say helped raise Christina, but for a while they were neighbours, and when Christina was going through a pretty rough time. So I think she sees Vivienne as, she actually identifies her as like a mother surrogate. So I think Vivienne can perhaps get Christina to do chores in a way that her own mother could not. So, because her own mother didn't do them either. Another thing I didn't tell you, not Mira, Eleanor has a tiny bit of romance with Asher, because when I was filming Rebecca's wedding, I actually had him flirt with her, like just once or twice, and that was it. Because I was controlling the household he was in, because he and his dad are living with Rebecca and Maxwell. So because I was controlling him, I had him pay her a couple of compliments on how lovely she looked. They have a tiny bit of romance now. Obviously, I'm keen to pursue that. I want to see her marry well. Vivienne, why are you sick? Lady, no, you're very old. I can't give you medicine. It's quite sad. Maybe come up here and do a painting. I don't want her going outside. I mainly want to focus in this part on, I think Jacob needs to talk to his dad. Mourning a rabbit's demise? I don't remember that. I also want to have, because Jacob's acquired the religion skill, which I want to max out for his generation. But the description of the religion skill says he needs to attend a religious gathering and go to a book study. I think because he met Malcolm Poe, the current father of the church, at the wedding, he's like asked him some questions and been like, hey, can I come along and learn from you? So I am going to have him do that, but I do think he needs to talk to his dad first. Curious how quickly her cooking skills going to go up. She's currently reading Vivienne's book, so she literally just got level 3, so this is going from 3 to 4 on normal speed. Look, it's pretty quick. That's certainly quicker than any other book. I don't know if it's as quick as if she was just cooking. We'll cook a chocolate cake because I don't want Christina to be sad. And we have the bubbles now. I forgot we had that notification. It was before I started, was while I was recording the wedding. Jacob, you need to have a talk to your father. Where is he? Oh, he's already gone in here to talk to him. And his dad's cooking a salad. Because his dad's like, let me help you in the kitchen, Mum. Gerard doesn't normally help with the cooking, but I feel like with Vivienne here, he maybe is trying to behave a bit more. The cake is more important than whenever you were doing, Gerard. Look at me, Dad, can I talk to you about something? Talk about your dreams. That's a good idea. That was really funny, Dad. So I wanted to talk to you about something. I'm going to talk to you about my recent studies. Like, you know how I've been reading the Holy Book a lot and talking to the priest, and his dad's like, yes, and I'm pretending I don't see this notification because that's too sad. So he's like, I've decided what I want to do. I want to be a priest. I want to help people. I want to help them, you know, find peace when they're stressed and help feed the poor with soup kitchens and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of that stuff would really appeal to Gerard because Gerard is also a good sim. So hopefully his dad is okay with it. Gerard's looking a little crestfallen and Jacob's like, are you mad with me? And Gerard's like, I'm not mad, son. When you have dreams for your child and they go in a different direction than you thought, sometimes you need a couple of minutes to think about it. Look, I'm really proud of you that you want to help people, believe me. And in a way, being a priest is just a different way of helping people than being a knight. So I can understand that. So because Gerard is a good dad and does love his son, I think he would be supportive. I think that's pretty clear cut. Christina, you need to come in here, and he can go here as well. And I might start a gathering for the kids so I can control them separately, and I'm going to get them all to come here too. My little baby, she's going to be an adult. She's an adult, right? She's not becoming she's an adult. I just suddenly was like, she's not older than Gerard. No, because she should be quite a bit younger than him. Everyone left. They all celebrated and then left. Oh, well. Come in here and I'm going to say, take a piece together. I don't know who she's in a group with. Looks like it might be Vivienne because they were cooking together. Take a piece together for the club. Gerard's taken himself off to bed. Probably because, partly because he's got an early start, but also because he probably just wanted a bit of time to think about what Jacob said. I don't know what he needs to do to attend. I'm assuming it's in here somewhere. Religious events. Attend gathering and attend study group. I believe he has to do both of those, and then that unlocks this. So I'm going to send these guys to bed, and I think it is a Tuesday. So tomorrow... Oh, it's Winterfest. He'll be an elder in a week. I really need to focus on getting Gerard that final promotion. I really, really do. It's actually a little distressing how close we're getting to him being an elder. Stuart was an elder in that final role, but still. So it's getting quite late. Obviously, Asher came over when I started that club gathering. I'm going to have these guys just get to know each other a bit better. Not like getting flirty and stuff, just talking about their dreams, getting to know one another. Eleanor just acquired the persuasion skill. Don't know what that's all about, but I just wanted to let you guys know when you notice their relationship's gone up, I'm having them do that for a little bit because she's not super, super tired. Sweetie, eat your food. Eat your food and then go to bed. That's what I told you to do. Oh no, Ollie was going through a mean streak. Great. That's just wonderful, isn't it? I'm just having everyone get ready for school/work. Interestingly, and I don't know how it calculates it for this career, that having the kids have a club gathering seemed to count for 2. I don't know if it was 1 for the club gathering and 1 for blowing out candles, because social events has been defined quite loosely in this career, which is fine. I'm fine with that. But wait, why am I having them get ready for school and work? It's Winterfest. I'm going to have, in that case... Once my boys... Oh, he's just sitting talking to his grandma. Bless. I'm actually going to have him, because it's a Winterfest, go to a gathering and a study group. I assume these are going to be rabbit holes. Oh, she finished a masterpiece. She just did that autonomously. I was minding my own business, and she decided paintings was the order of the day. She's done a picture of a dog and a figure painting. I'm going to sell them both. Yes, we are getting a lot of money. All right, what do we need to do? Be festive, have a grand meal, interact with fire, and make resolutions. I think we can do that. I will have her cook a grand meal. Can she cook it with someone? I don't think you can. It's quite a curious admission, because I feel like a grand meal is a meal you should be cooking with other people. Jacob and Gerard did have a chat this morning over breakfast. They were sitting over here having a little chat. And I think Gerard has given his son his blessings, which is why Jacob has now scampered off. So I'm going to basically run through resolutions and things for these guys. He wants to get promoted. That's giving you a 7-day timer, my friend. Vivienne, honestly, doesn't have that long. Interestingly, Jacob's just come home and, well, first thing that I think is interesting is he thought that the study of the sacred tome was boring. So he said that book study was quite lame. Jacob didn't feel like much was learned. It was a little boring and everyone lacked enthusiasm. Now, if you've watched Rebecca's wedding, you'll know Father Malcolm Poe didn't seem to be super into the whole being in the officiant at someone's wedding. And I feel like part of Jacob's passion for feeling like he needs to do this is Father Poe is actually putting people off the religion because because he's not inspired. He's not into it. He wants to do better by the faith than he sees his predecessor doing. I don't know why he's harvesting plants. I didn't tell him to do that, but that's fine. I like it when my Sims take the initiative. Dude, you need to eat. I'm not stressing too much about the being festive. Just trying to get people the easy ones. Jacob doesn't care about the food, so I wasn't going to bother. I just want him to sit down and read, because one thing is he went to the study group and he went to the gathering. I can't have him get initiated. It says he has to have gone to a book study. I'm kind of going to have him read the holy book, and I'm hoping that will unlock it. I'm a little bit worried it's not working, or I might have to actually Google, because I want him to get initiated. These guys have had a nice day. Like, in the morning, they basically spent warming themselves by the fire and making their resolutions and all that. Most of them are just resolved to raise a skill, because with this many Sims, I cannot keep track. But I might actually end this part here. It was just a kind of quick little part to get you guys up to speed on where everything's at. Oh, she's teaching her daughter to dance. That's very cute. I think things are achieving a bit of an equilibrium, because Eleanor has embraced handiness and knitting. She's purely making toys. Her mother is seeing that Squire Asher is interested in her, so her concerns have actually been a little bit appeased by that. Christina was a bit worried that Eleanor was lowering herself in social status by her interests, but if Asher isn't put off by it, which he doesn't seem to be so far, then Christina, like Eleanor, will actually end up the same rank as Christina is. They'll both be dames, which is perfectly acceptable from Christina's point of view. I think in the next part, the biggest thing we're going to have to deal with is actually going to be Vivienne's passing. We've got maybe a day or two left. So I'm going to play off screen through the rest of this day, just again to get them ready for school in the morning, and we'll go from there. So hopefully you've enjoyed. It was just a kind of a cute little cozy part, this part. I feel like no major milestones, but that's all right. We've had a few of those lately. Obviously, sorry, Christina, I know it was your birthday, but no major milestones. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.